The provincial government has announced major changes in its plans to deal with the strike at the LCBO. The government saying it's trying to serve the people of Ontario, but those on the picket line say the government is panicking. Al Sweeney joins us in studio tonight with the latest on this story. Good evening, Al.
Hi there, Matt. Well, one of the changes comes into effect this week on Thursday with ready-to-drink beverages for sale in grocery stores. That's about 2 weeks ahead of schedule. The province says it's the first phase of their new expanded alcohol sales, but the strikers say they need to know where this is all heading. On the picket line in Hamilton, strikers say the premier is acting like a dictator.
Basically, Doug Ford is deciding to make his own rules.
He's taking this on as a personal vendetta for some reason. Don't know why. Every time he turns around, he's changing the plans.
In the past 2 days, the provincial government has announced 2 changes in its approach to the strike. First, it canceled plans to open 32 retail stores during the strike for the benefit of bars and restaurants. It says it's able to serve retail customers through online shopping. And the government now says ready-to-drink beverages containing spirits like vodka or whiskey can be sold in grocery stores as early as Thursday, July 18th. That's moved up from August 1st. The Finance Ministry says it's keeping its promise to give people in Ontario choice and convenience. But no one from the ministry was available for an interview today. And picketers say the government wasn't expecting this kind of strike.
I think they're panicking. I think if things were going their way, they would be sticking to their plan, and they're not.
While the strike goes on, some businesses are concerned about all the uncertainty.
And this is wedding season for us. Wedding season has changed, of course. You get many weddings happening from May through October.
Carmen's Banquet Centre says it can typically host over 100 weddings during the summer. They say they've stocked up and no customers will be turned away, but customers might have to be flexible in what kind of specialty drinks they want at their weddings.
We're approximately 2 weeks in. Before we start to run into some heavy issues, it could be likely by August, with the exception that their delivery service is really on point. So if they can get us the stock that we need for the products with the alternative purchasing option they've put in front of us, we could definitely get through longer than August. There's a lot of variables we don't know.
This is not a dictatorship. This is a democracy.
On the picket lines, strikers remain worried about the future and losing their jobs at a changed LCBO.
We won't be able to pay our bills. We become part of the system. That $2.5 billion that we put back into healthcare and education and infrastructure, we will be needing that help.
Is there a future here, or is this the beginning of the end, of the company as we know it?
And as it stands, there are no negotiations going on to try to end the strike.